Okay, in this video we can discuss about final goods and intermediate goods. Okay, now we can discuss final goods. What is final goods? For example, uh, I, what is final goods? For example, I buy milk for my family. I I buy milk 2 liters, 2 liter milk for my family. That is final goods because I will not resell this again. It will end at my home. The journey of the milk will end at my home. I will not resell my milk. No, I will bring. I will bring. My family will bring the milk. No, that is final goods. Intermediate goods means intermediate. In the INTER mediate. Intermediate goods means uh, I I have assume that I have a hotel. Okay, I have a hotel. Now I buy 10-liter milk for my hotel. I will use the milk to sell. Okay, if I buy the milk to sell at my hotel, that is the intermediate good because the journey of the economic journey of the milk will not end at my hotel. The milk will go to another patient, my customer's home. Therefore, this is the intermediate uh, the intermediate good. Okay. Uh, for example, another example, uh, I buy, I have a motorbike. I buy a tire. I buy a tire, big tire, bike tire for my bike at the mechanical shop. This is the final good because I will not resell this again. I will use this for my own purpose. No, I will not transform also. I will use as tire also. I will not uh, change the shape or anything. I will directly use it. Therefore, this is final product. Final product. Okay. Please assume that some car companies will buy car tires from another companies, tire companies. For example, BYD company is a battery company. In early time, many companies bought batteries from BYD company. Therefore, buying if a company buys batteries from BYD, that is intermediate good because they will sell again. They may use their battery to uh, make new cars, new smartphones like that. Therefore, if I buy a thing, if I buy a good for my own purpose, uh, uh, it is final good. My purpose is not reselling. That is final good. Okay. If I buy anything to sell to gain profits, that is intermediate. Okay. Now we can discuss about intermediate goods versus final goods. Okay, we can discuss about one by one. uh, uh, in our CAT exam they may ask about this difference. Well, okay, here intermediate goods are used for intermediate goods are used for make another goods, make another goods. Okay. For example, like that, I buy flour. I have a hotel. For example, I have a hotel. I buy 10 kilogram flour. Flour in single, I think piti in Tamil mavu. I buy flour to make roti or anything, roti or in spring hope or anything. Therefore, what is the purpose? I will just first I buy flour. Now, first I buy flour, but I transform the flour as roti. Roti for business purpose to gain profit. To gain profit. Therefore, it is intermediate good. If uh, if I buy flour, if same wise, buy flow for my family. Okay, my family, my home. I buy flow for my home. It is a final product because I will also transform the transform flow to roti, but it is final. I will not resell again. I will use my family's present needs. Therefore, it is intermediate. Therefore, intermediate goods are we we discuss about the difference intermediate versus final. I use intermediate goods for produce another goods for resale. Uh, my purpose if I buy a food if I buy a fruit for if I have a cool bar, let's assume that I have a cool bar. I buy many fruits to make juice. What is the purpose of my fruits? Because I have to make drinks and I have to resell again. My purpose is profit. Therefore, that is intermediate product. If I buy apple for my personal need, if I buy a apple for to eat, it is final product. Okay. Therefore, intermediate products will be transformed to resell. Final product we will use as final product in end customer. Okay. For intermediate goods, uh, i- intermediate goods are not counted in GDP. There is important. Some important is uh, this intermediate goods are not counted in GDP. Okay, GDP means gross domestic product. We already discussed about. Uh, but the final goods will be discussed as uh, GDP. We will count the GDP for final goods, but we will not include that. We will not consider intermediate goods for GDP calculation. Okay. Uh, Another example, I have, for example, I have a hotel. I buy, I have a hotel. I buy a oven for my oven to my hotel. Is it intermediate good or final good? It is final good. I Even though I buy the oven for my business purpose, I will not resell. I will not resell again this oven. I will use this for my capital to make foods. Therefore, if even though I buy this oven for my business for my hotel, I will not resell again. I will use to my purpose, to my business purpose. Therefore, the journey of the oven is the end journey of end journey of this oven is at my hotel. I will not resell again. Therefore, this final product. Okay. Likewise, uh, it's enough. Uh, uh, we this is very simple one. It is enough. This is not the difference. Intermediate goods used to produce other goods or what for resale. Final goods consumed by the these final goods final goods consumed by the end user. End user will consume the final goods. Then goods are finished products, but intermediate goods are they will we can modify it to resell other things. Is it enough? Okay, it's very simple. We can, if you want, you can edit the slides also. Uh, Ready for final consumption. Final goods are ready for final consumption or used as capital good. Final consumption mean I buy milk for my to drink. This final consumption. If I buy a oven for my hotel that is capital good. That is the final good. Okay, I in the final consumption. If I buy for final consumption or capital purpose, I will not. My purpose is not selling, not gain, not selling again. Therefore, that is final good. In the intermediate goods, uh, intermediate goods for resale purpose. Uh, I buy for resale. Then, then it's okay. We have already discussed about. If you want, you can read the uh, slides also. Okay. In next video, we can discuss about free market and command economy. Okay, bye. This is very simple thing. Therefore, I didn't explain very deeply. If you if you you can quickly understand this. But the first video we discussed about microeconomics and macroeconomics. It is little bit hard because most students don't understand very clearly. Therefore, we dive into it deeply. But here we we normally discuss about it. Okay, in next video we can discuss about another things. Bye.